Hey everyone, this is Kiki and I'm sitting here with Marcela from Stream of Passion, still from Stream of Passion, and we have only one question. Why?
Oh, well, there's basically a lot of things that we talked about, but it basically boils down that we think that with the current circumstances, the people and situation as it is, we kind of like reached the top of what we would have been able to achieve as a band. So instead of going on for a few years and see it, like get less and less and
Dragging it out.
yeah, instead of like keep playing shows and that there's less people every time, then we decided like why don't we just like quit while we're winning and have like a kick-ass last little tour and then go on and look for new challenges
And go out on a high note.
Go out on a high note. Quit while you're winning.
How long have you been, or were you thinking about that before you decided and announced the split?
I think, a couple of months, actually. It's been there for. I think we talked about it was like a couple of months before we actually announced it. But then we were going to Mexico, and we didn't want to. Didn't want to say anything before we went, so we kept it to ourselves for a little while. Yeah.
And all our hearts break.
Oh, yeah.
How was it actually going back to your homeland?
Oh, it was beautiful. One of the best things, I think, that one of the coolest things that we've done with Stream of Passion, especially in Monterrey, which is where I come from, because also my friends were there and my family was there, and I got a lot of crazy Mexicans singing nostalgia with me, so that was very nice.
Oh, lovely. Did you have your sister come on stage again?
We did, but she lives in Mexico City now, so we had 2 shows in Mexico City, and she joined us on the last one.
Cool.
Yeah.
That must be amazing.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and unfortunately we didn't have a lot much time to talk or hang out those 2 that day. But, it was unfortunate that one of our shows got canceled in Chihuahua, but then we got to stay in Mexico City a day longer, and then we could spend some time with her.
Catch up. That's cool. So today you're performing for your solo project, but next week you'll be performing with Stream of Passion at Epic Metal Fest.
Yeah.
So for the future, what will you be, or what do you think you will be doing next year?
I know what I'm going to be doing next year, but I cannot tell you anything about it.
No?
No, sorry. It's going to be metal, though.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. I'm very, very, very excited, so it's a shame that I can't tell you anything, but there's stuff going to be going on, yeah.
Cool, mysterious. Is it possible, because I've been wondering, is it possible that at least some of the guys of Stream of Passion, that you will be doing music together still, maybe under another name, maybe a completely different project in the future?
Well, there is one guy in Stream of Passion that I'm going to be doing a lot of work with, so that's no surprise. Yeah. And the rest, we'll see.
How are you ending everything? Are you doing something special, a DVD maybe? Because we also remember that there was, I think, something left from the funding from A War of Our Own. Maybe you were gonna make just a big farewell party out of it.
Well, we are making a DVD. We recorded already a show a couple of weeks ago at P60 in Amstelveen, which was awesome because it was sold out and there were people from all over the world. And we made a really big show out of it. So we had a lot of lights and smoke cannons and confetti. It was like the whole enchilada. So yeah, we're definitely going out with a bang, and we really wanted to make that, as a souvenir for all the fans and for all these years. So, and besides this, we're also, like I said, doing a few shows, and the very last one is going to be on 28th of December in Utrecht, and it's already sold out. So we already know that it's going to be a really good party.
Cool, full house. That's amazing. So last year when we were here and we had that famous interview, famous. You told us that you and Johan weren't really thinking about family and stuff because stream of passion is your baby, and now that there's no stream of passion anymore, has that changed? Is that something you've been rethinking?
No. No, that, and I see a lot of our friends, that are around the same age, they're getting kids, but it's not something that it's in our planning.
I thought I might ask with all the metal baby boom with Simone and Tarja and now Fleur too, so.
No, not for me.
Good. That's good too.
I have a cat. That's okay.
Yes, furry kids for the win. So you've been active in the scene for a very long time and also internationally, and now there is the discussion about the term female-fronted metal. A lot of bands don't feel very good about the term because it puts all these different metal genres, subgenres in one box, and some other bands don't really care. So what's your stand about it? Does it bother you to be called a female-fronted metal band, or is it okay?
Well, if it doesn't bother me, if it means that people are going to discover us because of it, but it bothers me if it means that because we are a female-fronted metal band, that they're not going to put us in a festival because there's already a female-fronted metal band playing, because that also happens.
They fill the quota and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. So, it's a two-edged sword, really, because there are a lot of people that labels don't market it like that just because, but they know that there are a lot of people that are going to listen to a band if there's a woman singing, disregarding what they sound like. So it's a marketing tool. Yeah.
Okay. I like that opinion.
I don't care.
Good. Thank you so much for the interview. Is there anything else? Some last words. Farewell.
Some last words. Just a big thank you to all of the really amazing people that have supported us through the years. We're really, really, really grateful for everything that you've done for us, and we hope you forgive us but please keep an eye on all of us, because we aren't going to keep making music. It's just going to be a little bit different. And do catch one of our last shows. It would be wonderful to see you there. And Utrecht, unfortunately, is sold out, but we're going to be playing an epic metal fest, and in the UK and in Brussels, so maybe join us.
There's an opportunity there. That's great. Thank you so much for your time.